This is just a short video of my studio and the equipment I use for my videos. I didn't use my big lights at first, so you can see what it really looks like in that room before I do all the editing and all that stuff. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. I've been busy. I've been really busy here lately. I decided to take some time to myself to get some projects done around the house and elsewhere that needed to be done and need to be done for a long time. I've lived here little over a year. No, it's been almost 2 years actually. There's still stuff I hadn't unpacked. There's no sense in that kind of sorriness. So I took some time to unpack and straighten things up and that kind of thing. And one of the things I really wanted to do in that time was get this room we're sitting in right now straightened up. This is my studio, if you want to call it studio. It's really just a junk room that was piled up with lots of things. A lot of them aren't mine, so they have to stay in here. So what I've tried to do is figure out a way to rearrange everything, get things a little more organized in here, so it's not a nightmare when I come in here to record something, climbing over stuff and not tripping over the extension cords to plug up the lights. And as you can see, I'm not using my green screen right now. And the reason is I've said for a long time that I would give a little, I guess, tour of my studio and the equipment I use and things like that. My green screen too is another thing. I wanted to take it down and put it back up because I've been having problems with like weird, not wrinkles, but like weird shadows where the fabric bowed out and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I got that pulled tight and kind of straightened up and that kind of thing. But this is where I sit and do all my videos, but that's going to change because one of my goals in rearranging this room was to have a different background that was not the green screen that I could use in case there was a day I really didn't feel like fooling with the green screen, or the video didn't call for the green screen, or that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you around my little junk room slash studio. I'm going to show you my equipment that I have. None of which I paid a dime for, and I'll tell you how I did that. It's not an advertisement, but this is exactly how I did it. And show you my new setup, my new backdrop on this wall that I'm very happy with because I finally got a place to put the things that people have sent me in the mail. So this room is not very big at all. It's pretty tiny. It actually looks bigger looking at it through the camera, but that's where I normally sit, and that's my green screen. Looks like there's a wrinkle up there I'm going to have to deal with. You can see on both sides of the table I have box lights, and those help kill the shadows on the green screen so you don't have things that are messed up. One of the problems I've had is I don't have any kind of a light in front of my face, and the light in the ceiling really doesn't do the trick. That's been something I've been trying to work around. I've got this little El Cheapo lamp here that helps a little bit. Yes, that's a lawn chair leaned up against the door. This is my new, say hi, Peg. This is my new backdrop with my goodies on it. I was really excited to get this set up. Now, this dresser is a dresser that was on its way to the landfill. I brought it home and cleaned it up, threw this green burlap over it, and set my things up there. And then a couple years ago, we had the windows replaced at my mom's house. So I got a window, tried to paint the frame red. That was its own story. To put stickers on, somehow I'm missing one sticker. All my stickers were together. They've not been moved. As they come in, I've put them in one place so I'd know where they were when I finally had somewhere to put them. One is missing, but that's going to be taken care of. You see I've got my eyeballs, my boiled peanuts, my little bear, my raccoons. I collect rocks, so I had to put some rocks up there. And I've got my TV. This is not my big TV. This is my little TV that's always in my kitchen. And I decided to drag it in here because I have an idea. And I'm going to show you what my plans are for this backdrop when I do videos over here. So this is my new backdrop. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope it looks good on camera. I won't know that till I sit down and start editing this, I don't think. But this is going to be where I sit and do videos where I don't really need the green screen, because the green screen can be a lot of stress and a lot of time sometimes. So this will be a lot easier when I just want to sit and talk or something like that. I don't really know how it looks yet on camera. I guess we'll be figuring that out about the same time when you watch this on YouTube once I get it uploaded. I hope it looks good. It may not stay like this. I'll probably rearrange some things before it's all said and done. And of course, I'll be adding to it as time goes on. There are two things YouTube-ish, YouTube related, I want to talk about before I go. I'm just going to try to keep this video short because I need to get to homework. First, pretty much everybody is aware there are issues with the notification bell. And there have been issues with the notification bell for a little while. I've been trying to pay attention to how much time passes between like somebody's live stream starts and I get the notification for it and things like that. It's running about 25 minutes. The past 3 live streams that I paid attention to, as far as that goes, the live stream started, and then it was about 25 minutes later when I got the notification. And the really interesting thing is, I didn't just get that notification. It was like all the notifications were batched and sent out at once. I was watching the Big Joe and Malia live stream last week, I think, and it was 25 minutes in. I got the notification plus 9 more that hadn't come. So I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube as far as that goes. Another thing I've noticed with notifications, if it's a live stream or a premiere or something like that with a scheduled date and time and you hit the reminder, those notifications seem to work better. They seem to come through about 5 minutes, 10 minutes after things start. So I just thought I'd put that out there because I've been watching and taking notes and things like that, and thought I would share that for anybody who's been curious or can find some way to work with the situation that's going on. Now, my question is for content creators. My computer is full of stuff from my videos. I've kept all the raw footage. I've kept the final videos. I've kept any clip art, any music, anything like that I've used to edit my videos. And it's gotten to a point like I really need to start getting some of this stuff off my computer because it's added up pretty quickly. And my question to you is, what do you keep from your videos? Do you only keep the final edited version of your video? Do you keep the music and the clip art and things that you use? Do you keep all your raw footage? How much of what you put into your videos do you actually save and hang on to, and how much do you get rid of? I've been going back and forth with this. Like, one hand, my brain keeps saying, just get rid of everything except for the final video, like the actual one you uploaded. Then something else was like, no, you need to keep the music at least. That way you don't have to go searching for music if you have something you've used before you want to use. So what do you do? Do you just get rid of everything once it's uploaded? Is there anything in particular that you save? Do you have a special jump drive you save things on? How do you go about that? Because I'm trying to figure out the best way forward. I have an idea of how I want to proceed, but I really want to hear what some other people have to say first. Another thing that's been bothering me lately is I've noticed when I go in and approve comments and go to make a reply, they disappear completely. It's happened 3 or 4 times over the past 2 weeks, and I can't quite figure out what's going on. If anybody has any clues, please let me know. Now back to the equipment thing I was talking about earlier. I use a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I've had it for, I don't know how long I've had it, 2 or 3 years. It was brand new. It was the newest GoPro when it came out. The awesome thing about this GoPro is I did not pay a dime for it. The tripod it stands on, the box lights, the green screen, the frame. In addition to the green screen, I also have a black screen and a white screen. I also have the chest harness for the GoPro, the head mount, the wrist mount, the dashboard mount, a thing where you can sink your GoPro in the water. It's got a bobber on it, so you can find it and pull it up. Any kind of a GoPro accessory you can think of came in this big mess that I got for free, absolutely for free. And I'll tell you how I did it. Like I said, this is not an advertisement. This is not the easiest way to go about it, but you know, I saved quite a bit of money not paying for any of this crap. The way I do it is I do Microsoft Rewards. And I don't even remember how I got into doing it. Can't remember for the life of me. But basically what it boils down to is you log into your Microsoft account once a day and you answer, there's like 2 quizzes, like stuff that's been in the news or just general knowledge stuff, just little simple things. They're usually 5 questions, sometimes they're 10. Takes 5 or 10 minutes to do it. Does not matter what questions you get right or what questions you get wrong, you get the points. You get full points. And then they ask you like a survey question every day. It's always something really mundane, like do you prefer chocolate or vanilla, or silly little things like that. You get points for that too. Sometimes they'll have like a special quiz or a special survey that'll be worth more points than normal. Also, and I know we all use Google. I use Google. That's the go-to pretty much for everybody. But if you use the Bing search engine, which is Microsoft's search engine, you get points for doing that too. So sometimes if I'm looking for clip art or something for a project, I'll use Bing instead of Google. That way I get those points. Now, it took me 2 years to save up enough points to get all this stuff. But I wound up, and I got more than what I've mentioned because I got this backdrop here. I got some things that weren't GoPro or YouTube related. I wound up getting like $600 and something worth of stuff absolutely free. And the way it works is once you get so many points, you change those in for gift cards. You can do Amazon gift cards, Walmart gift cards, Burger King, Starbucks, all these different things like that. And you save them up. And I saved up enough to get all this for free. So I'm pretty lucky, actually, that I was able to be patient enough to save up enough points to get all this stuff, because usually I'm not incredibly patient with those kinds of things. And I'm saving up now for some more stuff. Like I want a new microphone for my GoPro, because I've learned sometimes when I'm outside, it wants to pick up what's going on in the background instead of my voice, and which may not be a bad thing, but so that's kind of the goal right now, saving up those points. So I do encourage you to check it out. Like I said, don't expect 1,000,000 points in a week. It ain't gonna happen like that. It don't happen that quick. Like I said, it took me around 2 years to save up enough to get all this. And actually I'd saved up too much once I found out, and that's how I got the screen and all that kind of thing. So I thought I'd pass that along if anybody was interested. I know a couple of people have asked, and I've mentioned in some live streams before that I didn't pay for my GoPro or any of this stuff. And that's how I did it. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it takes 5-10 minutes a day. I do it usually first thing when I get up in the morning so I don't forget. That was it. 10 minutes of my day for 2 years. I have all this. It ain't much, but it's mine. So I guess that's about it for now. I have a couple of videos I'm going to work on. This week, I have some very interesting ideas brewing in my noggin for November and December and some Christmassy things. I have a really interesting one I've already started work on for Christmas. It won't be out until December. I don't want to tell you what it's about, but I'll probably do a teaser video on this one because I'm putting a lot of work into it, and I think everybody's going to be pretty interested because it's probably a story many of you all have not heard about, something every single one of you all have heard of before. So until next time, y'all know I appreciate you watching. Love you, everyone. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you soon.